Hello YouTube family. I wanted to come on and do the update. Joe wanted to do it with me, but he's taking too long, so I decided to just go ahead and do it myself. So when he see this, he might be a tad bit upset, but then I'll let him do his own update and he'll get over it. Okay, so our beta was last Wednesday and they told us that we were having a chemical. So that sucked. I was told to stop all my meds so you know, that my system could flush out and everything, all that good stuff. And then I had to go out of town with the military, but it seemed like everything just started happening all at once. Like everything was just crashing down on me all at one time. And it's like once I reached my breaking point, was like, okay, I can't take no more. It's like I was just overwhelmed with peace, and I was okay. So here I am. Okay, so let's see. Whew, I gotta go back kind of far. Okay, so Friday, I don't know what date that was. Not this past Friday, but the Friday before that, right? Okay, so, okay, Wednesday. That Wednesday was my last time on. So that was May 7th, I think. Maybe it was the 6th. Either May 6th or 7th, right? That was my last day. So a couple days later, that Friday, I wasn't feeling right. I just was feeling funny. And then all of a sudden, you know, I had the worst pains. Oh my God, I was hurting so bad, so bad. And then I started having, my nausea was already there, of course. But then I started having like severe vomiting. I mean, it was severe. I mean, I just could not stop vomiting. And I had diarrhea real bad. And it just was horrible, you know. So that day I had headache, the nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, the extremely bad sharp cramps. My back was hurting even worse. I mean, it's like I could barely move. Oh, in lots of dizzy spells. I mean, a few times to where, you know, it's like my eyes like completely just went out or something. I had to hold on to something, or either I'll see the stars or the birds or whatever you want to call it, the little sparklies. I'll see those, and then it just was horrible. So I called my RE, and she told me to go in to the doctor to make sure that I wasn't dehydrated, and to check my electrolytes and all that good stuff or whatever. So and to make sure I didn't have a UTI, because I was going to the bathroom every 20 to 40 minutes. I am not kidding. It was horrible. So I didn't even go to work that day. So I go into the doctor and he's checking me out and everything, and he really upset me. I mean, I left there mad, and I walked out of there still vomiting. And the only thing, he was like, okay, well, your urine test came back as negative for a UTI, but you definitely have all the signs for it. And he was like, and you're definitely dehydrated. So I just want you to drink more fluids. And he gave me some antibiotics for a UTI. So, I mean, I'm thinking like, I don't know about this, you know, like it's something else, but I was already upset, so I just left or whatever. So Saturday morning, you know, it still was the same thing, but by Saturday evening, you know, I was fine. I was okay. I couldn't even drink water. It was that bad. So Saturday evening I was okay, but I just didn't feel pregnant anymore. I didn't feel it. My boobs stopped hurting. I didn't have the little twinge, the little twinges anymore. My back pain was different. Everything just felt different, and I didn't feel pregnant. So then on Sunday morning, Mother's Day, Joe made me go get a test. I was so upset because I didn't want to take it. And so I was like, I already peed this morning. So he was like, I don't care, go get it. So I went and got it, and it was negative. So of course that made it worse, but I didn't let it ruin my day. I was like, okay, maybe it's too early to tell. And so he asked me, straight out, like, how do you feel? I was like, I don't feel pregnant anymore. So then Sunday night and Monday morning, everything came back again. Everything. I mean, those pains and the vomiting, all that stuff came back again. But I went to work on Monday. So Monday night, went away again. Tuesday morning, still nothing. I went to work. Nothing but, of course, the pains. The pains never stopped. They never stopped. Those sharp pains was kicking my butt. So then I went to work, and then on Wednesday, I didn't go to work at all on Wednesday. I took Wednesday off. So we went for the beta and came back home, and I'm like, I just didn't feel it anymore. And so I supposed to got the call Wednesday. No, at 1 I was supposed to call my doctor's office here. But of course, the fertility center out there, they wanted to tell me the results and everything. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But they didn't call, well, they didn't even call me. I called them at 4 our time, which was 2 their time, which is 3 hours after the time that they were supposed to call me. But anyway, so after being on hold for, I think, 7 minutes and some seconds, the RN finally got on the phone, and she was like, yeah, it's a chemical, and we're gonna need you to stop the meds and all this good stuff. And it's like, because of the test that was negative on Sunday, it's like, and I didn't feel it anymore, I was pretty much at peace. I was pretty much at peace with it, and I was okay. I just was worried about Joe. Of course, I was, and it's funny that I use the word worry. I mean, when it comes to him, that's what I can't take. I cannot take if my honey is upset. That hurts my heart. That truly hurts my heart. I can't stand that. So he was okay at first, but man, okay, I'm not gonna tell his business, so I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, next part. So then on Thursday, Joe and I got into it. We had a huge fight. I got into some trouble. My mom had emergency surgery on her spine. So yeah, that was horrible. My sister was in a very bad car accident. She was T-boned on the driver's side. Her kids wasn't in the car though. My brother had a breakdown, so it's like when I say everything hit me at once, I mean everything just boom hit me. Then one of the ladies from my job was like, I thought my phone was ringing. One of the ladies from my job sent me a text like, okay, well, if you're not going to come to work today, then you got to come back with a doctor's note. So I text back, I'm not going to no doctor. You know what's wrong with me or whatever, so I'm not going to no doctor. I don't need to. So whatever. And I didn't. And they didn't say nothing. They know how I am. I'm not going to go there. But anyway, let me check this time. I'm just talking.